Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna show you how to do frijoles charros today. You know what, I already pre-cooked the beans in my pressure cooker, so now I'm gonna fry. I usually cook everything together, but since I cook the beans separately, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to set it up together. So I'm gonna fry bacon. I'm gonna add hot dogs, chorizo, onion, and a jalapeno just to give it a little spice. You know, you gotta cook the bacon first, and then you're gonna leave in all the fat, the grease that it releases from here, because that's what's gonna give it a different flavor. So you're gonna wanna put it in a deep pot. Okay, well, you have your bacon frying. You wanna go ahead and chop up the winnies. You can cut them in circles or round, or you can cut it in half moons like I do. It's just to everybody's liking. What I do is I chop everything up and put it in a bowl. So as I'm cooking, I start adding everything little by little. And don't forget to wash your dishes as you're done using them. That way you don't have a lot of dishes after you're done with dinner. Of course, this is also my version of how to do frijoles charros, but I don't have a specific recipe. Each time I make them, I do it differently and I add different ingredients. So, like I tell you, it's to everyone's liking what you want to add and omit. Sometimes I make them with ham, the boneless ham, and cream cheese, but like I tell you, it's to everyone's liking. I'm gonna use this onion. I don't throw anything away, so as you can see, it's not that much onion that I will be adding to it. Now I just throw everything in the bag so I don't have a mess either. So just go ahead and chop it up, and then after it's cut into half moons, I cut it into quarters, so that way they're not too big either, too big or too small. That way whoever doesn't like them can fish them out. And I do the jalapeno in half moons too. I just put one today so it won't be so spicy. Been making a lot of spicy food, so trying to cut down a little bit. And just leave it to the side so that you can add it in a little bit. So if you want to have your chorizo ready also peeled so that you can add it in as soon as it's time, you can do that as well. I don't know about you guys, but I like my bacon crisp even in my frijoles charros. So you want to make sure that you cook it well, unless you like it medium done. However you... Okay, some people like their bacon like this. I'm going to let it crisp a little more. I just wanted to show you that when it's like this, it's okay to add everything else. But I'm going to let it get a little bit crispy, a little bit. It's crisp enough, so I'm going to go ahead and add the chorizo. So I'm going to make space for it here, since it's hotter in the middle. And that way you can, you can start dissolving it. The chorizo also gives it spice, so the more chorizo you add, the spicier it will be. But like I said, it's to everyone's liking. This is just a little sample of how I do it. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the jalapenos and the onions so they can fry also with the bacon and the chorizo. I put the winnies last because those will fry right away and you don't want them that fried. You want them to be nice and puffy and soft. I'm going to go ahead and let it fry a little bit, and I'm going to cover it. So the heat can stand and the onions and the jalapenos can saute, so that as you can see that by covering it, it crisps right away and it sauteed the onions. So it's good if it's not completely sauteed because you're gonna let it boil a little bit so it'll finish sauteing. But I'm gonna go ahead and add the winnies now, so I don't want nothing to burn. And you mix it all together. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it really quick so that it can grab a little bit more heat before I add the beans. Okay, as you can see, the winnies are nice and plump. If you see them, they're nice and ready. And the onions and the jalapeno and everything else is nice and fried and sauteed. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the beans now. And then now I'm just gonna mix everything together. God, it smells so good. You guys are gonna love it. And since my beans are still hot, it's probably gonna boil right away. So you just need to cover it and let it boil all together so the flavors can mix in. You see how nice and plump it got? So now you just want to scoop it and serve. Thank you for joining my channel. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and continue to watch more videos of mine. Please like and subscribe if you haven't.